Hello my friends and welcome to episode 3 of our Football Manager 2019 sort of beta let's play. Say sort of beta, it's a beta version of course just now, but as I said, and I was going to go into more detail in the last episode, I completely forgot because we do that. So today we're going to be taking on both legs against Molde. As you can see, against Gazira we won 5-0 both legs. In the second leg, a very rotated team, Jordan Archer getting a debut, Alan Hunt making his return, Flanagan playing, Billy Gilmore making his debut and getting a man of the match performance with 2 goals and I think it was 2 assists as well. Absolutely smashing performance from him, and Brandon Barker also on the score sheet. So a 10-0 win there. Today we're taking on Molde, either side of a friendly against New England at home, which is quite interesting. You don't tend to see American teams venturing into this side of the world. But I'm all for it. I've not changed any of my schedule for this year. I've got a couple of transfer business to go through. Jack Thompson's got a loan offer. We've only got an in, if I remember correctly, and it is Wilfred Boney. Got his work permit. I didn't think he would, but he's just a solid third choice striker. Worth $1.5 million, 56 caps for the Ivory Coast, of course. And I think just offer something a little bit different compared to what we already have. And just even a third senior striker is probably not a bad thing. If we go into our under 18s where I think young Dapo is, there he is. Holster's not ready, Dapo's nowhere near ready. Reserve wise, we've got no real strikers ready at all. Herrera and Rodden obviously out on loan. So it kind of felt that I needed to have a third choice striker, if you like. Click it by Billy actually. It's probably a good way to see that, or the potential that it was originally. Either way, go with that. Works out okay. Jordan Houston, did I give him a new contract? I think I was debating it and I'm not sure. Maybe see how he goes on loan at Ayr and then make that decision. That was the transfer business there. Anyway, we did bring in another couple of staff. So, where did we get to last time? I think we got to this lad. So we brought in Andy Gorham as a reserve, under 18s goalkeeping coach. Billy Davis, the former Nottingham Forest manager, coming in as a reserves coach, manager even, and Tugai returning to Rangers. Last year in 2001, he comes in as an under 19s manager. Previously already had a senior manager role in Turkey with a team I'm not even going to try and pronounce, and some decent roles with Man City and Galatasaray. So he's experienced. Doesn't look the best on paper, but whatever. I'm happy enough with that. I'm going to go straight into this game. We've got Molde. We're taking on both legs today. Hopefully we can see it out quite quickly in the first half. We can't remember, is it Utrecht, or whoever wins the Utrecht game is who we play next. Let's see who plays that. If we can, Utrecht. Do you know what? There was a Dutch team that I seen just 2 seconds ago. AZ Alkmaar, Eredivisie, and Utrecht should be here somewhere. They're not. Okay, overview. Netherlands and major clubs. FC Utrecht schedule. They play Dunstede, so it's either Dunstede or FC Utrecht in the next leg. Should we get through, we'll get straight into the game now. Away leg first, and we've gone with McGregor, Tavernier, Goldson, Hollander, Barisic, Jedinak, Aribo in this time. Jack Jones, Ryan Kent returns for the first time this season. Had to register him, which was a bit of a pain in the backside. I can't even remember who I took out, to be honest, for him. I think it might have been John Flanagan, and Morelos up top once again. Don't actually recognise many of, if any of their players actually, in all honesty. That doesn't mean they're not good though. This is a top Norwegian side. In all truth here, I'm not sure what happened. I'm sitting talking away. There's a video recorded. At some point it has ended. But we're back. You missed the first 13 minutes from what I've looked back at quickly. I'm not going to restart the game, obviously. They missed a free kick. Looked like it was a bit of a situation, and Jedinak got an early booking as well. Barisic playing it back to Alan McGregor, launches forward. It's a decent ball. Alfredo Morelos can't win it. Hussein. Oh, and Farrell. Oh, and it's over the top. And James is in. He's hit the post. Need a bit more, guys. Need a bit more. That's 2 big chances they've had. Gone for the man more. Get a focus. My first shout of the FM20. I was going to call it 19 there. And then it went, no, it's 18. You know, standard new FM stuff. Really not played well here at all. And this is where the tactics maybe come undone a little bit, you know. We've got a solid base of a squad, but we've had no real FM experience yet of how this game's going to play, and in reality our tactics have not been tested against strong opposition yet. This is the first time it will be tested, and it's not looking great. You know, we've not even seen a striker score yet. Of all the 10 goals that we had, they were all by wingers or midfielders and defenders. Not ideal. Going to go into the dressing room here, and I'm going to give an assertive I'm not happy. See if we can fire them up, send them back out. We have had similar shots. We did come into the game towards the end of the half. After that sort of get creative shout, maybe that is working. I keep checking my recording to make sure that things are working. Barisic with the throw, Jedinak, Helander. It's a good ball for towards Jones, but doesn't get there. Hussein. Reyes, it's over the top. Barisic is beaten here. Can he recover? Does enough to stop the cross coming in, but it does go in the end, and a decent header over the top. Going to make a change. We're going to bring Glenn Kamara on, move him into the deep line playmaker, and bring Jack back into the ballman midfielder role. Don't really want to waste Jack there, but with the yellow card to Jedinak, and I want to keep a ball winner here, just the way this game is kind of going. I guess we're going to bring off Ryan Kent now as well. We'll bring on Brandon Barker, got a couple of goals to his name against Gazira. Ryan Jack picking up a yellow as well. And final sub, we're going to bring on Jermaine Defoe for Alfredo Morelos. See if a striker can finally score us a goal. I'm just not convinced with this tactic, you know. Brandon Barker picking up a knock. Here he is. Good switch. Finds Jordan Jones. Has he got the pace? No, he's not really, but he plays it back to Tavernier, who's got a bit of space, and it goes towards Defoe. Aribo! Wide of the post. Not good enough from Joe Aribo. Helander plays this one forward, and he caught the Molde defence sleeping. Defoe, he's played it selfishly across goal to nobody. Selflessly even. Jones can't find anyone in red, and it's intercepted, cleared across, and maybe we found us sleeping, and from Defoe's rather strange pass, they end up having a big counter attack. Goldson should get here. He does indeed. Plays it inside, but nowhere near strong enough for Ryan Jack. It's over the top, and McGregor comes up top for us. Another individual error there. Connor Goldson with the mistake. It's whipped in. Oh, back post, thankfully. McGregor again stands tall. I'm going to go if I show some passion, see if we can fire them right up. We got absolutely no response from that, but Barisic with a late corner, whipped in, back post. Nobody there. Helander on the edge of the box for some reason. Maybe do need to go and have a look at these set piece routines, because that's not where I want my defenders for corners. And they're over the top again, and thankfully they've missed it once again. I'm going to go with offside trap, see if that does anything. Confirm changes please. You know, it's got 2 minutes left of the game here, but I'm really not happy with this performance, and we'll need to go and have a look at the tactics for the next game. I'm going to go with an assertive I'm not happy. Get good reactions. I'll see pitch side in just a second for the second leg at Ibrox. Just as this game is kindly loading up for us, taking a bit longer than usual, so I'm hoping it's not froze as I've done this and hit recording. We've got a surprise in the team. I have recalled Ross McCrory from his loan from Portsmouth. You can do that after the first 28 days of the game's start date, as long as it's within a transfer window in FM20. And I decided he'd be better served here, and he comes straight into the first team. I've sent him on a leadership course as well. So he is one of two changes from the first leg, with Brandon Barker also coming in from Ryan Kent, who failed a fitness test but does make the bench. Other than that, same again. Made some adjustments to the tactic to see if we can get going, and made some key adjustments to set pieces, because clearly that was a big warning sign from the corners towards the end of the last game. Hopefully making some adjustments, we can take advantage of the same weakness that we spotted, but also defend it on our end, because corners, if that is the case this year, could be quite powerful once again. And I do like a good set piece goal. We're going to go with a get creative here, because this isn't good enough. We've got inspired. They've had one shot, one on target. We've had four with none on target, but they're the one with picking up the bookings this time. Our ball in midfield are doing really nicely. Barisic whips it in towards the back post. It's Helander. Who's offside? Oh, Goldton's blocking the keeper's line of sight, isn't he? You absolute idiot, Connor. But as you can see, I changed corner tactics, and if Connor Goldton paid attention, would have scored. Maybe I need to have another small address at that then. Two players were offside there, one of them blocking the goalkeeper's line of sight, which is rather frustrating, but the ball in was good, and Helander with a good finish. And you know, we're going to have Nikola Katic as an option as well, and he's an absolute monster there. It's Tavernier. Oh, he's done him. Arribo. Ross McCrory. Good save. Brandon Barker. Don't keep it alive, son. Not like that. Just take the corner. Tavernier to Ross McCrory. Back to Tavernier. Back to McCrory. Tavernier again. Young Ross McCrory. Ryan Jack. Does well, sprays it out, finds Barisic with a bit of space. That's a first time ball, and Alfredo Morelos with his first of the season, first goal I've seen by a striker. And actually I'm a bit frustrated because don't have crashed. The lag made me have a heart attack there. Barisic, weak foot cross. I've told him to do low crosses, because when you look at both our strikers, Alfredo Morelos has 11 jump and reach, whereas Jermaine Defoe's got something like 2. So, you know, they're not the tallest of guys. I want to have a look. Dan Streda, they're 1-0 down. They were 1-0 down in the first leg. I'm going to call that a done tie. I'm going to go with, you've played well so far. There's room for improvement, because there is. And kind of feel like I should be getting more of a response from the players there. I've got very high motivating and man management. Accidentally with the man management, I might add. But either way, it's there. Lind launches forward. Barisic just take it down. No, it's Helander that's just going to take it down. And he plays it off his weaker foot to Connor Goldson. Forward to McCrory. Ryan Jack. Launched in behind for Alfredo Morelos. Takes a touch wide. And flicks it over. I've also told my striker to shoot more, because after that Jermaine Defoe chance, you know, Jermaine Defoe in real life, could you imagine him doing that? It just wouldn't happen. Double check that I'm still recording, because I'm so paranoid that I'm stopping at recording at times now. Helander. Oh, that is god awful by the Swede. And they've got every chance to break on us here. Barisic. Oh, you've got to jump for that, son. Not blocked across. Tavernier clears it. Forward for Jones. Can we have a counter-attack goal now? Jones, he's burst through. We're 2-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Now is the time to square it. So in the last game, we get 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper and square it to nobody. And there, where we've actually got somebody, there we don't. Barker. Barisic again. Barker now. Poor cross from the Englishman. That's going to stay in. Helander. Don't even know who we've got back there. He's played across to somebody, and it's all over the place right now, and I've got no idea what's going on. But no change and challenge from that. We're going to bring off Jordan Jones for Ryan Kent. And I think we've switched these guys around here. Tavernier. Joe Aribo plays it outside. Finds Barisic. Game's feeling very laggy this game. Morelos. Good save. But we're now seeing the striker scoring, so maybe just ticking that little button in the individual tactics that says to the striker, shoot more often, might be enough to fix whatever the issue is with strikers not scoring. Don't like how attacking they're being right now. They've had a couple of chances. Cleared away there with the header, only as far as another motor player in Hussein. Acernis. I'm struggling to read the names through this lag. Tavernier to Barker. Plays that across, finds Barisic. I was going to say it's another poor pass, but Barisic does well to keep it. Ross McCrory. Hollander launches forward, finds Ryan Kent. He's going to find Morelos. The second goal of the game that's been disallowed for offside. The second one has been correctly ruled for offside. Kind of want to bring Barisic off, but we've got nobody to come on. I'm going to bring on Alan Hutton instead for Tavernier, who is also tiring. Barisic with the free kick. Can he get to put good one in? Gold's in. Morelos. Another goal disallowed for offside. And another one. Do you know what? I don't think that was Morelos that was offside there. 3 goals in one game. If we go out on away goals now, I'm going to be so annoyed. About to swear there. And I remember trying to have a family friendly channel as best as I can. Jack launches that. Can he find Barker? He can indeed. He heads down for Morelos. Ryan Kent from range hits the post. And away. Kent again. Oh, it's a sliding tackle and a half from the Molde defender. Kent can't get there, and there on the counter, Goldson's played him onside. Got 2 men in the middle, and he tries to go for goal from that angle. That maybe is one that we were getting away with. We need to make a sub. We're going to bring on Arfield because he's got to get up and down. It'll be his first game since coming back. Obviously has the holiday from the Gold Cup. Aribo back to Ross McCrory. Ryan Jack. Aribo. Connor Goldson. Ross McCrory. Ryan Jack. Doing well keeping the ball here. Over the top for Brandon Barker. Gets a bit of space. Bit of time. Poor ball inside, and they can counter again if they can get some good passes here. They do indeed, and James is away. We've managed to get bodies back. Can we keep this defence going? Oh, it's over the top, and Barisic has fallen asleep. McGregor stands up tall, but once again, an offside decision that I think was right again. We don't see that one, no, because, of course, it wasn't a goal. Going to go with just bringing this defensive line back down now. We'll go with lower. Pressing intensity off. Regroup. Old shape. Slow pace down. Take them off. And time wasting on, and excuse my hiccup there. And be more disciplined. Play for set pieces as well. Playing for set pieces when you're looking to see out a game is always a good option. Have we done enough? We have indeed. Morelos' first half header does see out this game. Great cross from Borna for that one. 3 other disallowed goals. But a win is a win. We're going to the next leg, well, the next round rather, where we will take on FC Utrecht. As I suspected, a bit of money in the bank. It was right there. And praise Borna's performance. Passing was a joy to behold. We're still recording, thankfully. I'd be so embarrassed if we hadn't done that. And on that note, we're going to have a look at the schedule. I guess we come back for the first game of the season, would probably be a good logical one. So yeah, we'll come back for Hearts and the first leg of the Europa League best place third qualifier. Big long name. We'll come back for that in the next episode. If you've enjoyed this episode, seen changes, tactical, much more preferred the tactical rigidity, the tactical stuff in the second leg there. Maybe some things to be worked on defensively. Maybe our defence isn't quite quick enough to deal with this kind of system. So again, maybe some changes to go. But if you enjoyed it, hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll hopefully catch you all next time.